Hello, my name is Desiree Ann Henke, and I'm 32 years old, and I live with my mother and her fiance Aaron, and Aaron is my mom's fiance, and he has a day off today. And the reason I deleted all of my videos because I don't want to get banned or kicked off by YouTube or whatever. Anyway, you have to be like 13 years old or whatever. So anyway, I'm autistic, and I'm not sure if I can remember things in my head, but this is as far as I could take. My favorite hobbies are drawing pictures, which are manga, and Western animation, My Little Pony. Usually if you want to learn how to draw, I had to use these how to draw manga books or find whatever it is you can look for on the internet. Also I like to play keyboard. I like to play keyboard by listening to music that was on radio or on YouTube or anything you can listen to that's come up to your memories. And also I like to play video games. There's side-scrolling platformers and turn-based RPGs and open exploration. I like it when you go in an open exploration game, is because when you play a game, you're not there at all in the real world. You're just in the world of the fantasy genre or whatever. So you could go on certain quests, go to certain dungeons and fight monsters, and that's pretty much basically. And I like music, which is basically from the old-timey 40s or 30s, and some that are from black and white movies and 6-minute short films. And I also like the oldies from the 50s and 60s and the 70s, which include disco grooves, classic rock, and the 80s, which contains a bunch of party pop and old 80s rock, and the 90s, which is where I grew up listening to country music. And there's pop and R&B and the music of today and the decades, 2000s, 2010s, and this year. I don't go outside that much because of the pandemic. Anyway, the music is pop, party pop, R&B, rap, hip hop, boy bands. I know Aaron doesn't like me to listen to anything that has rap containing profanity, but I do it anyway because it never bothers me and never offended me, because I thought it would put my groove up. And I like J-pop and anime music. You know, insert songs, the opening themes, the ending themes, and character character image themes. Basically, that kind. Anyway, my favorite is a cartoon that was supposed to be for little girls, but a bunch of grown-up men and teenagers and boys end up watching it for the plot. It's called My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. And what I like about My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic is that it is the highest rated production on the Hub since 2010, which the Hub now became Discovery Family in 2015, I'm assuming. And it was a big success in 2011 back then, and became one of the hit internet memes. And they were based on the toy lines for girls. Anyway, what I like about it is that it contains flashbacks to the story of Equestria, how it was formed, and how ponies started to roam, how ponies started to cooperate, and the two sisters' relationships, I'm assuming. What I like about the show is that the characters it has a really good storyline and flashback history on a fictional world of Equestria, and the background characters as they appear in the background, and the main characters, the main six, which has their special traits, their personalities and behaviors, and their tech and their special category. So yeah, I've heard from Netflix that they're coming out with a Generation 5 movie that is taking place after the main events of Friendship is Magic, but apparently I will not grow tired of the franchise. My heart would always belong to My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic Generation 4. I first watched My Little Pony when I was a kid. Apparently it was Generation 1 and Generation 1.2. The one from the 80s was called My Little Pony and Friends. It was released in 1986. The ponies in the cartoon look like horses, but somehow Hasbro didn't add real life horse eyes. They just add the Disney-esque looking eyes, Disney-esque princess eyes, to make them look cute, to make them look cuter and almost a lot like Disney. And then there's Generation 1.2, My Little Pony Tales, which tells the series tells about 7 young main characters who live in a modern world of Ponyland as they attend school, just like humans do, frequent a local ice cream shop, enter a talent contest, and even a roller skate contest. Sometimes they even go on dates with the males. At least one song is performed by the characters in every episode, and the series is a slice of life where it depicts the mundane experiences of entertainment and art, and sometimes naturalism. Slice of life is basically when you talk about your topics, like what your favorite food is, what you cook with, what your favorite video games are, what's your favorite TV show, everything you talk about at school or real world stuff. But Friendship is Magic is totally different than the other generations I watch. It's fantasy and comedy, and it also has a bit of adventures. And it has a little bit of slice of life topics, and also at the end of every episode is learning the lesson on the findings of the magic of friendship. Anyway, the story Friendship is Magic is about Twilight Sparkle, who's guided by Princess Celestia to learn about the magic of friendship in Ponyville. She, along with her little dragon assistant Spike, become close friends with the other 5 main characters: Applejack, Rarity, Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash, and Pinkie Pie. They represent different facets of the friendship with magical artifacts called the Elements of Harmony. They go on adventures and help the others all around Equestria while resolving the problems that appear their own friendships. So yeah, this is what I like about the series. This was created by the writer of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends and Powerpuff Girl, and a bit of the storyline from the Powerpuff Girls, Lure and Faust. And I know this fandom ended because of the because of Gen 5. 5 is coming. But I will never grow tired of Generation 4. Generation 4 will always be my favorite thing of My Little Pony. Oh, the upcoming My Little Pony Generation 5 is an upcoming fantasy movie coming soon to Netflix on September 24th. It takes place after the events of Generation 4, where Twilight Sparkle's teachings on the magic of friendship and harmony had now become replaced with paranoia and mistrust. And 3 pony kinds, Earth Ponies, Pegasus, and Unicorns, live separated from one another. In the Earth Pony town of Maritime Bay, Argyle Starshine tells stories of Twilight Sparkle and her friends to her daughter, Sunny Starscout, the main character of the story, who inherits of her dream of reuniting 3 pony kinds. One day, when she was grown up, she met a lost unicorn by the name of Izzy Moonbow, who wanders into Maritime. The town's residents react in panic, believing that Izzy is a hostile invader. But Sunny, finally given the opportunity to make friends with the unicorn, shelters Izzy in her home and reveals that the unicorns no longer have magic powers because of following the sudden disappearance. Together, they embark on a quest and adventure to travel all over Equestria on a mission to restore magic to the land. So, yeah. I just wanted a bunch of YouTube people to get to know me and how I'm autistic, and whoever I am. So my username is PodyLover1989, and if you like to tell me about what I do and what else I want to do, you should click on the comments and tell me what you think below, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I'll see you later really soon.